Good morning. How are you all today? I'm fine. Good. Thank you. Have you all eaten today? Yes. Glad to hear that. So before we start our class and our material today, I prefer for all of you guys to start to pray first. Okay? I will read this for the prayer. And then after that, we will read our material. Okay? Okay. So let's pray together. Okay. So guys, I want to ask you something. But our material today is about our daily life. So it's about something, but I didn't want to give you the clue. But I decided to make you guys guess what is actually the clue of our material today. Okay? So, what food do you usually eat for breakfast? Rice. Nice.
Apple meat.
Wow, nice. Is it enough for you to eat apple in the morning? Okay, nice. So actually, our material is about something that is related to the rice, apple, bread, sugar, and information also can and last water. So, can we count apple? Yes. Can we count a rice? No. So, our material today is uncountable noun. Okay. Let's start with the material. So, we're gonna explain about what are uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns that we cannot count one by one, like rice, information, and sugar, like this. We cannot say one water rice. It's gonna be like weird if we say, give me one water. But you can say one bottle of water. And then 2 sugar, you cannot say that. You can say 2 spoons of sugar and 3 pieces of furniture. Okay? Instead, we measure or describe the amount, like what I told you. A bottle of one bottle of water, 2 spoons of sugar. So we measure that first and then we will, right? And then, for example, this is the example. It's water, milk, rice, sugar, salt, coffee, tea, air, money, information, advice, furniture, music, homework, and love. Wow, that's nice, right? We cannot count that. And why we cannot count that? We cannot count uncountable nouns because they are usually like liquid, idea, or information. Liquid is like water, milk, coffee, and tea. And idea or information is like advice, information, knowledge. Food or materials like rice, sugar, salt, and bread. Feelings is like love, happiness, and anger. And 3 things made of many parts, like furniture, equipment, and luggage. These are some pictures that I can show you, so you know we can count them or we cannot count them, but all of them is that we can count one by one. Okay? Rules of uncountable nouns. Rule number 1, do not use a or an. Use like water. You cannot use a water or an apple. You must use water or filter apart. And rule number 2, do not add as or eat like water, information, advice, but we can say water, information, and advice without that. And rule number 3, use a singular verb. Like the water is cold, not the water are cold. Okay? And last, the information is useful. Quantity word. Because we cannot count uncountable nouns, we use quantity words. Some common quantity words are like some, much, a little, a lot of, plenty of, a piece of, a bottle of, a glass of, a cup of, a bowl of, and for example like in sentence, it becomes, I have some money, he drinks a glass of milk, we need a little sugar, he gives me a piece of advice, and last they bought a bottle of water. And we also gonna explain countable versus uncountable. Countable is yang bisa kita hitung, uncountable itu yang nggak bisa kita hitung. Countable seperti apple, book, cake, chair, student, and cup. And uncountable is like water, rice, sugar, milk, information, and furniture. So this is uncountable nouns like one apple, two books, three students. And uncountable nouns is some water, much rice, a little sugar, and a bottle of milk. Okay. Example in our daily life, like at home, you can say my mother cooks rice every day. I drink milk before going to school. We need some sugar to make a tea. Or at school, the teacher gives us homework, relative information about the exam, and the classroom has furniture. This is the common mistake that we always have if we learn English or about uncountable nouns. Incorrect is like I have two water, I have two bottles of water, and the correct is I have two bottles of water. They give me many advice, they give me a lot of advice, and there are many information, and the correct way is there is a lot of information. So my student, I'm gonna ask you three students to come to the front of the class and choose which one is the correct answer for these three questions. So first I'm gonna choose lady, and second I'm gonna choose Sari, and last I'm gonna choose Ika. So I already make it simple, like I give a question and got the multiple choice. Just choose which one is the correct answer.
Can I?
Yes, of course can, yes. And I also want you to translate this sentence.
Okay. The first question is which word is an uncountable noun? The answer is king. Right.
Yeah, that is correct, baby. Can you translate that? Okay.
Yang pertama, dari kata ini manakah yang termasuk kata yang tidak bisa dihitung? Jawabannya A. Nasi.
Benar, excellent, baby. And second, Adi. Betul, this sentence is correct. Kalimat mana yang benar? Yang A, I have some information. Yang B, I have some information. The answer is B. Yeah, correct. What is the Indonesian version of B? Saya punya beberapa informasi nih. Excellent. Number 3, complete the sentence. English, English, some sugar. Yeah, correct. Can you translate it to Indonesian? Kami perlu beberapa bulan. Yeah. Now, Miss gonna give you, Miss only provide 2 paper and 1 copy. And then in here, you can see, or you can write also in your book, this is the countable and uncountable noun. Jadi ini benda-benda yang bisa dihitung dan benda-benda yang tidak bisa dihitung agar kalian lebih clear. Bila jika kalian kan masuk kelas, kalau kalian lupa, kalian udah ada catatannya nih. Sama-sama sayang. Boleh di-share ya, nanti kalau udah selesai dicatat ya. Sama. Jadi kalau misalnya kalian lupa nih, countable sama uncountable udah visual clear di situ. Apa yang bisa dihitung dan apa yang tidak bisa dihitung. counted by one. And they do not use a or an. They do not have plural form. They use singular verbs. And we use quantity words such as some, much, a little, a lot of, a piece of, a glass of, a bottle of. And for example, like some water, a cup of tea, a piece of advice, and a lot of information. So my students, please want to ask you. So from today, from what is try to explain to you about uncountable noun, what the things that you get it from Miss explanation? Who wants to be presented in here and say that? Yes, lady? Go ahead.
So, from what you presented to us, we all know how to use words like some, any, in countable noun and uncountable noun.
Yeah, that is very true. Thank you so much. Just want to say thank you so much for hearing my explanation, and I'm very sorry guys you made a mistake because Miss also still trying to be perfect. Thank you students, thanks so much my teacher. Thank you.